All right, so the question of the day, have you ever been ghetto rich? Ghetto rich. When I worked at Rent-A-Center, that was a term that we often used when Social Security checks came in and all of a sudden really, really poor people came into a lot of quick cash. Right now, I'm feeling a little ghetto rich. I was poor last week. You know, a big bill came through, wiped me out, and I just got paid, yo. So I was struggling last week, but now I am living pretty. Welcome to the River's Edge Radio Network. I am Brian Crawford, Pittsburgh's moral compass, your voice of reason among three rivers of chaos, broadcasting from Mr. Small's Theater. You can join the conversation on Facebook Live or on Twitter at RiverTalkPGH or at Coop Troop Comedy. I've got Jay Cooper here with me now. We've got Howie D. Mack coming in just a few minutes. Welcome, Jay. Your first time here at the big desk.
I know, it's nice.
Nice here, huh?
I like it, man. It's cool, it's clean. And,
got central air conditioning.
I do.
Which is a nice thing.
I love the air. I mean, central air.
We've got these
beautiful.
lights on us as well, which I feel like the lights themselves, when you see the lights coming into the studio, it makes you realize that this shit is real.
I feel
the lights themselves.
I feel so important now.
I know, right?
I feel like more important than I already was. I feel more important now.
Yeah, it's really
nice. So
really
much
nice.
more elbow room too, and it's just, you know.
Yeah, but before I felt like we bonded in the old space. You know, it was
We
close,
bonded,
it
but
was
it was
tight.
it was time for some space though.
Time for
you know what I mean?
too much bonding.
Yeah, like just, you know.
So we're here
we
in the
still
beautiful
bond,
Mr.
but-
Small's Theater. We feel ghetto rich here in this beautiful space. And I'm wondering if Wendy Bell may be feeling a little ghetto rich herself. She's in the news again. We'll get to that in just a minute. Jay, have you ever been ghetto rich?
On payday, I feel like it sometimes, especially when I know, like that one paycheck when you know that you already paid your bills from the previous one, so you know you have that check all to yourself and you can do whatever you want with it. That's the time I feel ghetto rich.
Yeah,
so
I'm
that
struggling.
one payment out of
So
the
what do you
month.
do when you're ghetto rich? Do you go out and buy something expensive, or do you...
Man, I'm on Amazon.
Amazon, okay, so you're
I'm on Amazon all the
shopper.
time buying
That's it.
stuff. Yeah.
See,
I'm an Amazon junkie.
I'm just like a partier. When I get the cash, and I'm actually struggling. I'm trying to pace myself today. So, and this week. So usually, you know, ghetto rich, I go out and I have some drinks. I have a good time. This time, you know, I thought about it. I was on my way to the studio, and I thought I could stop and get a latte and this and that. And I thought, you know what? I've got beer in the fridge at the studio. And I've got PB&J. So here I am eating a peanut butter and jelly, and I've moved on from beer to coffee. Good morning. You can't drink all day if you don't start early,
I was
right?
about to say, because you plan on drinking after the show, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
You know, every Saturday I go out on a brunch where we basically just drink the entire time.
Now that's what I call brunch.
That's brunch, yeah. Brunch usually ends around like 9 p.m. It starts usually right after the show.
Yeah, it starts right after the show.
You should come sometime to a brunch.
I got to work my schedule around, but sure, why not?
Yeah, you should.
Why not? I haven't been on a
come brunch with
I haven't
us.
been on a brunch binge in a while.
It's more like a brunch crawl.
Oh,
when you get
God.
down to it.
Oh man, I haven't done that since my 20s.
Yeah. So.
See, you're still in your 20s, so.
No, I'm 30.
wait a minute.
I'm
Did
30.
you just turn 30?
I turned 30 in September. I'm approaching
Oh,
3-1.
my God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Frightening times.
welcome.
So I know I look rich. I mean, you look at this studio, you know, I seem like a rich person. I'm a big celebrity in town. So you wouldn't think that I would experience being ghetto rich. But
Yeah, when just hearing you say that, it just sounds weird to me, but
it happens. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
it happens.
Yeah. So, you know, it was like I had everything kind of under control, and then all of a sudden, like a $700 bill dropped on my lap. I'm like, oh shit.
oh crap.
So
I hate when that happens.
Had to juggle a little for a few weeks. But
And I just got approved for a credit card. I'm trying to be good. Because I was bad when I first got one. When I first got my credit card at 18, I didn't really touch it until I was like 20, 21, and I went stupid on it. And that almost messed up my credit, along with student loans and everything. And it took years to build back up to even get another credit card. So I just got one a couple months ago, and I'm playing with it, but I only make I use the card one time and just pay it off.
yeah.
I'm scared to go over.
Well, that's a good way to go.
Because I got a small limit right now.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I feel like I don't know, like most people when they go ghetto rich, at least they get something out of it. Like everyone at Rent-A-Center, they would get a big screen TV. The thing with Rent-A-Center though is they would get ghetto rich, get the big screen, get the video game system, get the new like couch setup. But they didn't actually have any real money. It was that once a month check, and then eventually they had to pay for groceries. So then they would return the TV.
I never
at least when I do it, it's like I go to the bar, I get some food. It's something I can't give back.
Right. And here's the thing that always upsets me about Rent-A-Center. I don't know why people do it. You don't own the shit. You're spending all that money. Yeah, you're paying all this weekly, daily, monthly shit, and then by the time it's paid off, you could have bought like 3 or 4 of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
What's even better is
just go to Walmart and buy a fucking TV.
Yeah, but it's not the biggest TV that you can get.
Dude, I got me a 60-inch screen TV for $500. That's it. There are people that be spending like $700. I got a good deal on it. You got to learn how to talk prices, people. Don't be acting like you can't afford it. Y'all be balling out. I be seeing y'all videos, flashing your money, throwing it on the bed and shit, making it rain and all that. Make it rain on something that you can actually keep in your house. So that way Rent-A-Center people ain't knocking on your door saying, hey, you missed a payment or two. We're coming to take the shit back.
I used to love taking
because that's some embarrassing shit.
It is so much fun whenever you're the repo man.
Like, can you come at night, please, so that way nobody can see? Because if they take your shit during the day when the sun is out, that's some embarrassing shit. Because, you know, in the projects, especially in the projects, everybody lives next to each other. Everybody's outside because, you know, they can't afford to go nowhere. So they're all standing outside and shit. They're seeing this big-ass Rent-A-Center truck and just seeing them carry all your shit out. And
I will say that is the most fun thing to do at Rent-A-Center.
If you're a
repo guy, that's fun. Yeah. Especially because usually when you're repoing, you're also in collections. So you've been dealing with some asshole for like the last month or so, and then you finally get them.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes, you know, people get screwed over, but, you know, some people are just assholes. So, you know, sometimes
some people just be all like...
Sometimes you just feel bad for the person because, you know, they're in a rough spot or whatever. But other people deserve it.
Most of them do. Most of them do.
Most of 50-50.
It's like they knew what they were getting into.
Yeah, but some of them, like that, I feel like when I worked there, it's like... Even like people who maybe were a little bit slower would come in and rent things, and they would sell them way more than they could afford, and then they would have to return everything, and then they would get it all back out. So then, and that's what they really want at Rent-A-Center, is for you to return it, because then they mark the price down just a little bit, and then they re-rent it out. Right. So then they're making
that's what I don't like. You're basically paying more and more to borrow something, and I've never been that type of person. Anybody who knows me, I ain't never called any of you to borrow anything. That's just me. I don't borrow shit from people, okay? If I can't afford to get it, then I wait until I get the money myself and then get it myself. I don't take handouts. I don't like that. I like to work for my shit, you know? And I'm not really knocking people that's just me. I mean, there's people, you know, they got the money and they want to splurge a little bit and make it look like they got money. But trust me, if you got a $700, if you got a 70-inch screen TV, you got a glass table, fancy shit all around the place, but you live in the projects, you're really just fooling yourself. Really. You're fooling yourself.
Yeah, I don't get that. You know,
it doesn't make no damn sense. Like, let's see like if you did Lifestyles and the Rich and Famous, it looks all good.
Not just the projects either. It's also the trailer parks too.
Oh God, don't get me started on that, because I dated a girl that lived in the trailer parks way out in West.
Well, there are some great, nice trailer parks.
Oh no, they're nice. Yeah. It's actually nicer than some of them were nicer than my old apartment, but.
I've lived in some closets myself, so.
Yeah, I mean, okay, my ex, she stayed at her dad's for a while, and I will admit that the trailer that he had was really nice. I mean, it had a nice bathroom, which was really interesting. It had a nice bathroom, had a kitchen, a living room, 2 bedrooms. I was like, not bad.
Yeah, some of them are
nice. You know, because I used to, in the beginning, when I heard the stereotypes of trailer parks, I'm thinking,
I lived in a trailer for like 9 months down in Florida, and my grandmother owned it, and we ended up leaving because everybody in the entire family moved into this trailer. So we had... my parents, mom, dad, my sister, the dog, me, grandma, my aunt. We had like 8 or 9 people living in a trailer.
And how many bedrooms was in there?
I don't know, but I know I ended up getting kicked out of my bedroom and I slept in some damn hallway. But,
oh, wow.
But the thing is they were able to fit 7 or 8 people to live in this trailer, and you could not kick them out because my grandmother owned the place.
Right.
But yeah. But Wendy Bell, she's probably she's on the verge of becoming ghetto rich. However, I don't think she ever was hurting for money anyways. I think her husband's like a doctor or something. But here, according to the Tribune Review, a federal judge ruled Thursday on several requests for information in a discrimination lawsuit filed by former WTAE news anchor Wendy Bell. So basically, the judge is forcing Hearst Stations Incorporated, who owns WTAE, to release all of this information on different people that they fired, because you know that she, you remember the whole story with Wendy Bell where she made a Facebook post that was.
I still say that she was wrongly fired. I mean, was she out of bounds with what she said? Maybe.
So I don't think she was wrongly fired because she brought negative attention to the network as a news personality.
I mean, she spoke her mind. That's what it was. See, that's what got her in trouble.
On the company page.
On the company page. Now, if she had did that on her own Facebook page,
she may have gotten fired, but then maybe she'd have more of a case. But
what made it interesting, though, is that she was right. That's the messed up part. You know, she got fired. Okay, she was being what they consider stereotypical rape. If the black people hadn't got on Facebook and commented and bitched and complained and then went to WTAE and said, hey, fire Wendy Bell, she's racist. She was not racist. She was stereotypical. You know, that's what she was being. But she was dead on.
She was kind of pompous in her reaction, too.
A little bit, but you know what? She's been working there for years.
Is it possible to get ghetto rich on pompous elitism?
I think so.
So maybe that's where she's ghetto rich.
I think that's where it originated from being pompous. And yeah, I think it goes hand in hand.
So she filed an equal opportunity complaint. And apparently the judge is taking it seriously. I cannot believe that the judge is taking this seriously. I mean, she's a news personality or a news anchor. She's supposed to be a journalist. Here she is going all talk show host on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. This happened
on the company page.
Like what, 2 years ago?
Yeah, but the lawsuit's just coming into effect. I don't know. I think it's an interesting case.
So what has she been doing with herself?
Everybody. She started her own. This is where it gets interesting. So she actually started her own little Facebook organization.
Okay.
And I'll be quite honest, I'm a little bit jealous because there's a lot of racists in southwestern Pennsylvania that are watching her shit. And she's getting 90,000 views per video.
Wow.
You know, I'm here pulling 300. She's pulling 90,000.
Hey, just hold out longer, man.
Just hold out, yeah.
Yeah. But
no, but I mean, she actually she's doing extremely well with her own online Facebook thing.
I mean, I liked her. I liked her when she was on WTAE. She was one of the best. She was one of the reasons why I watched. One of the reasons why. Well, not so much.
She's no Sally Wiggins.
Well, if you're going by professionalism, then yeah, Wiggins is better. But you know,
Wiggins is better than anyone in Pittsburgh.
But Wendy was.
Well, I don't know. There's a lot of
Wendy
good
was a cutie though.
She was
a cutie.
Yeah.
And I remember she had 2 pregnancies within the last 10 years or something like that. I remember when she was blossoming, when she was pregnant, during, while she was still doing the anchor stuff. And I always thought she was cute. And, it was nice eye candy to look at while watching the news. We men, we like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I
don't know.
I don't know.
It makes me want to watch the news.
I'd have canned her if I was her boss.
I mean...
Based on the fact that she was supposed to be.
If it comes from the higher ups and they say, "Hey, you got to let her go, man. We can't tarnish the name of
Well, she's not a commentator. She's not an editorialist, so.
Yeah, she got an easy job.
Yeah, she's just got to read
out there on the road.
She's got to read shit off the teleprompter.
Right, her and who was it? It was her and what's the other dude? Andrew Stocky, right? Was that his name?
He was on the news. Yeah, Andrew Stocky was a news guy. I don't know which one he was on.
I wasn't sure if they were both working together or not. I'm not sure. If y'all remember, comment on the
Andrew Stocky. What did he do? We don't know.
Yeah, what did he do?
Maybe he got ghetto rich and he quit.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. Did he leave or what? I don't
know. I haven't seen him in a while either.
Yeah. Whatever happened to that one black dude, the one who was really shiny? He had the shiny face. He was bald.
A lot of those guys, they move on.
Okay. So. I can't remember his name, but he used to be Sheldon Ingram. I think that was his name.
Okay. I do remember that name. Yeah, I'm not
what
sure
happened to him? I haven't seen him in a while.
He disappeared. Disappeared.
It's almost like Get Out. Black people just disappearing. Oh, you didn't see the movie yet, did you?
No. Which movie is this?
It's called Get Out.
Get Out?
Yeah, that was a creepy movie. Black people who disappeared and then they in this white neighborhood, but they're not themselves anymore. The white people took over their brain and stuff, and They took the white people took family members, like body parts from their family members, like their brain or something. They put it in the brain of the black people and had them walking around working for them, so that way it felt like they had their family still with them.
Wow.
That's
kind of creepy.
Yeah, it was some creepy shit. It was a good movie, man.
It's a lot creepier than. Have you ever seen Iron Sky? Not that we're on this whole like kick of.
I haven't. What's that one about?
So that's an independent film. It's definitely it's on the Brian Crawford list of movies to watch. And anybody who knows me knows that I do not watch movies. So
no, he doesn't.
If I give you a recommendation, then it's a winner. It's Check it out. That's the bell that says watch that movie. So, Iron Sky is a movie about Nazis who actually... So, you know, like the old stories where the Nazis traveled to the dark side of the moon and created a Nazi base. Uh-huh. So, in this movie, it's all true. And now the Nazis are coming back to seek vengeance. But it doesn't happen until the United States lands on the moon. And Sarah Palin, some version of Sarah Palin, is the president of the United States.
Okay.
And they send a black guy to the moon, and the phrase is "black to the moon." So, I mean, the whole thing's a comedy, but this guy goes there, and, you know, they're all, you know, Nazis, so they're racist in every way. Mm-hmm. So they don't like that this guy's black. So first off, he's got his cell phone, and his cell phone has more computing power than this giant computer. They have one of those old entire room computers. Mm-hmm. So he pulls out his cell phone, which has more computing power than that giant computer, and they turn him, and they like Michael Jackson his ass. They make him look like he's white. To try to get him to like fit in or something. I don't know, but he ends up escaping.
Like how they did Sammy Sosa.
Yeah, I mean the whole thing is bizarre. So, but it's a good movie.
That sounds interesting. It's called Nazi Sky?
It's called Iron Sky.
Iron Sky.
They're actually working on a second one right now.
Because the way you said Sarah Palin and everything, okay, so this is a current movie. This movie came out within the last 5 years or something?
It's not too long ago. Yeah, it's one of those things where they since they're independent, they do a lot of crowdsourcing. Okay. So they'll release stuff early, like teasers and things like that, to try to generate excitement to get more revenue. Mm-hmm. Basically, they get people to donate, and then they go ghetto rich, but they put together a really, really good product. Okay. So, you know, sometimes ghetto rich can provide good, entertaining cinema. Okay. I know it was on Netflix recently, so if you have Netflix... It was on Netflix?
Yeah, I do have Netflix. Okay, I'm going to watch that.
You should watch that, Iron Sky.
Iron Sky.
There you go. Free plug. Don't expect any more.
And those who never saw Get Out, I suggest you see that too.
There we go.
Get Out and Iron Sky.
Iron Sky and Get Out. So I got to check out this Get Out. That sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So, all right, well, let's take a break. And when we come back from our break, we have Cooper's Corner. And actually, wait, we don't have Howie here to do the...
I know. Where is Howie at? He is late as hell. Where you at?
Late as hell, so...
Man, come on, Howie. If you're watching the show, if you listen...
You know what happened. I know exactly what happened.
What happened?
Howie got ghetto rich. He got a check, and now he's living the high life. He started brunch early, and he's out there living like a king.
Howie don't do brunch.
You don't do brunch.
Nah. His idea of brunch, since he's on that... exercise diet kick, is eating a bag of almonds. So
okay,
that's probably.
I need to get into that. I need to start doing joining you guys into that whole fitness thing. But I don't have the time. I've been here like
CT Fletcher.
I've been working 16 hours a day. People. That's one thing I always hate when people say you just have to make the time. You just have to make the time.
Yeah, that's such a bullshit
I'm
phrase.
working 16 hours a day and then sleeping for 2 or 3 hours and then going out to network before I go back to work for another 16-hour day overnight. Mm-hmm. So please tell me how you just have to make time, because I guess I could just not sleep at all.
I guess while you're doing stuff, I don't know, maybe do jumping jacks while you're cooking breakfast or something. Or
I don't cook.
Oh, you don't cook?
No, I don't have time to cook.
You made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
So what am I going to do?
Something like that.
Jump up and swipe the blade?
Yeah, do some. There you go.
Swipe the blade every time I do a jumping jack.
And you said, and they say white people don't have rhythm. You did that.
There we go.
Really good.
That's some Mr. Miyagi shit right there.
That was awesome.
We'll be right back.
Daniel-san, bitches.
Going on break. When we come back, we have Cooper's Corner, and Jay's gonna have to do the intro, right?
I'm gonna have to do it myself, I guess.
You're gonna have to do it yourself.
That's cool.
River Talk here on Pittsburgh's Voice for Local Music, The River's Edge. Cooper's Corner up next. Brian Crawford letting you know that Kevin Slogic, my State Farm agent, in Allison Park is here to help life go right and reminds you that you're listening to the River's Edge Radio Network.
Yeah, going solo today. Yeah, Cooper's Corner, Cooper's Corner, Cooper's Corner. What? Cooper's Corner, yeah.
Woo!
Woo, not bad. I mean, it's not the same without Howie.
Nah, not the same.
It's not the same, but it was
He's
okay.
on his way, so anybody who's,
he's
who's
on his
having
way.
a crisis right now because you're wondering where Howie D. Mack is, he is on the way.
Howie's about 3-4 minutes out. Don't worry, y'all. He's coming, and we got a surprise for the, before, to close the show and stuff. So
We have a big surprise.
Yes,
that
nice
is going
surprise.
To be
So y'all need to
talking-
tune in.
We're going to be talking about a big event coming up.
a big event
And we have a
coming
big
real
surprise to wrap into that announcement. So.
Yes. Now, going into Cooper's Corner, about a year or two ago, I was on the show and we talked about new words that was added to the dictionary. Now, the last time it was a different dictionary though. This one is actually from the Merriam-Webster dictionary.
Yeah, the last one I believe was from Oxford, which is which is like a half step below the Urban Dictionary
Right.
at this point. So.
So with this one is actually from the dictionary that most people are familiar with. Merriam-Webster. Most people know about that.
Much superior dictionary.
Yeah, more
to
superior,
Oxford.
more known, world-renowned. Yeah, everybody knows about this one.
Oxford sucks.
Yeah, amen to that. Although they have leeway for a lot of words that they add to the dictionary. So
Yeah, they add a bunch of
I guess they
stupid
did that
words.
to try and
Bunch of dumb words, yeah.
But it kept them relevant though. A lot of, I guess that's
It made them irrelevant in my eyes.
So I came up with, there was like a whole bunch of new words that have been added in 2017, and I picked 6 of them that I found interesting. The first one, sapiophile. Sapiophile.
Okay.
Which is someone who is attracted to intelligent people. What do you think of that?
Yeah, so I mean, most people who I interact with are sapiophiles.
Yeah.
I mean, they're
I've
talking
yet-
to me, they're interested in me, they want to know about me, so of course they're a sapiophile. What else would they be?
See, I knew you liked that one.
I like that word. Yeah.
one.
See, this is again a much, much, much superior dictionary to
Yes.
Oxford, who was the one who made the laughing, smiling, what is it? Laughing, crying face of words. Yeah. Again, someone who's creating a word that is relevant to my life.
Right.
Merriam-Webster,
Yeah.
the ultimate in dictionaries.
And then we got another one, love shy.
And they should cut me a check.
Yeah, they should. Love shy,
shy.
which is interesting. Love shy, an adjective.
Okay.
Having social anxiety that makes courtship impossible.
Oh. Okay.
It kind of seems like, I think the reason why I chose this one, I think it calls home to me.
Okay.
Because, it's like, I don't mind taking the woman out and stuff and everything, but then I'm like, I don't know. It's almost like the word like emotionally unavailable almost,
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. Like
No, I mean, that's a word that sounds
I like
legitimate.
you,
Again,
but I don't like that's the only L
way better
word
than
that'll come
Oxford.
out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Because the other L word, that's
So
I don't know.
I was listening to like this documentary the other day that was on emojis because just to talk about this word of the day thing. So, okay, everyone's saying that emojis now are the universal language and it's going to break down the language barrier and everyone's going to be able to communicate together and the world is going to rejoice and everyone's going to dance in happiness and
Right.
shit out rainbows and cough up Skittles and everything else. Well, it turns out that's not the case because different cultures see images differently. And they actually mentioned a story which I thought was kind of interesting. Richard
What?
Nixon, how he always did like the okay thing.
Yes, the whole.
Well, apparently he went to a country. Well, he did
this.
that, but then he also, I guess, has done okay as well.
He did this one too.
I guess so. And I guess he
Okay.
did this down. He came off of a plane in, I think, Brazil, and he did this, and it equates. It's basically like if you came down a plane in the United States, flipping everyone off. Like it was super offensive. So you just like went down.
So he just
basically-
gave a fuck you to Brazil.
Yeah,
when he got off
basically
the
like
plane.
like if Trump landed right outside of this studio because he knew that you and I were here, and we went out to greet him, and he walked down the plane, flipping us off as he came down.
Shouldn't that be something that you do as you're about to board the plane, leaving Brazil. That would have been the best time to do it.
Well, I don't think he didn't realize. He thought he was like doing something good, you know.
'Cause I'm thinking to myself,
well,
that
that's
would
the
be
difference. In our culture, that's good. Like apparently, the Facebook thumbs up in some cultures would be extremely offensive because this is an extremely offensive gesture in other cultures. So when freaking Oxford comes out with this whole word of the year, laughing, crying face, and this is bridging gaps. This is building a world language. It's rubbish. It's bullshit. Get back in your place, Oxford. You're a piece of shit.
I remember living in Europe,
Yeah.
living in Germany for 6 years. I remember that the index finger was kind of like the middle finger. So
so it's different.
The Germans got mad when you
in
went
different cultures.
to them.
It's different cultures,
They
exactly.
didn't like that.
So that's my point. You know, this emoji thing is rubbish. Let's get back to real words like Webster.
Here's another one.
Yes.
Serranophile.
Serranophile.
Serranophile, a lover of thunder and lightning.
Oh, see, actually, that's interesting that you mentioned that because I've been thinking about that the last several days. Everyone's been commenting on how much rain we've had this month, and I've been a little disappointed.
Yeah.
Because we've had all of this rain, but we haven't really had a single thunderstorm.
Yeah, just mostly floods. That's all.
I mean, this is the time of year when you get thunderstorms, and I'll be honest, like I'm not a fan of the rain. Really, at any time.
Okay.
But because especially in the summer, I like to be out and enjoying the summer. But if it's gonna rain, I at least want to be able to sit on my back porch and watch lightning dance through the skies.
Right, the thunder is fine,
yeah.
but you got to have thunder and lightning. It's
But
like
we haven't had
you got to
either.
have them both.
Yeah, we haven't had either. I'm a big fan of. I actually do enjoy sitting out and listening and watching a thunderstorm late at night, and it's also a nice thing to sleep to. We haven't had any thunderstorms lately.
No, we haven't.
So what's that word again?
Serranophile.
Serranophile.
Yeah, Ceuraunophile.
And it's afraid of thunder and lightning.
No, a lover.
No. Oh, a lover of
A
thunder.
lover of thunder and lightning.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm a serranophile.
Yes, you.
All right. These are good words. I was expecting to be offended. Usually, anytime a dictionary comes out with new words, I get deeply offended.
That's Merriam-Webster
Exactly.
for you.
Much better than Oxford.
Now
better.
here's one that's a fear, and this one I find funny. Novenophobia.
Novenophobia.
Yeah, the fear of running out of wine.
That's a fear that I
That's
have.
my mama all the way. When she runs out of her boxed wine,
Yeah.
she freaks the hell out, man. She got to run to wine and spirits.
There are
and
a
she
few
got to
people-
stock up again.
There are a few of our listeners right now who are listening who I guarantee you are that kind of what's it called again?
Novenophobia.
Novenophobia. Yeah. I could definitely believe that some of these people are novenophobes.
Howie is here. Come on, Howie. Bring your ass
Howie
in, man.
I wonder if Howie is a xenophobe or
I don't think Howie partakes in that.
does not partake.
In wine.
I don't make enough money.
Doesn't make enough
He don't
money.
make
See?
enough money.
So he wasn't ghetto rich. That's not why he was late.
Loved me.
All right. So what else do we have?
We have, digitainment,
Digitainment. All right.
which is
What is
another
that?
word for online entertainment, which is us.
Which is us. Yeah.
We are digitainment, y'all.
digitainment, so-
That's a cool word.
This
I
is a
like
good
that.
word. I like these words.
Yes.
I'm really impressed.
I like that. And then my
I was
last,
expecting to be really disappointed.
right. And then for the last one, this is one I find funny. Floater friend.
Floater friend.
A floater friend, yeah. A friend who was there only when it is convenient.
Okay.
I like that.
A floater friend.
We all have one, do we not?
I am one. I am one.
Howie is a floater friend.
He's our floater guest.
Only it's whenever it's convenient for him.
Right? He gets in when it's convenient.
He comes when it's convenient
That's
for
why
him.
he's late all the fucking time.
I'm not late. I'm a fucking guest. See, that's the difference. See, you're a host. I'm not important. I am a guest. So I get in what I did.
He floats his way
That's
in.
Howie in the corner, y'all. Those who can kind of see him.
No,
Yeah.
All right.
it's-
I'm not important. I get it.
Well, let's take another quick break. And when we come back, I'm pretty excited about this because when we come back, we have a big announcement of a new event coming.
Yes.
And we're going to talk a little bit about that. It's an event that you and Howie are putting together.
Yes, sir.
It is one that I would suggest you go to the entire thing and don't float in. Just stay for the whole thing. Any other
Yes.
words for us before we break?
That was it.
That was it. All right.
That was it.
Those were good. I was, like I said, I was expecting to be extremely disappointed. pleasantly surprised. I hope you're pleasantly surprised with this new announcement of the event.
You know what? I actually did have one word I wanted to do because everybody's making a word up. I want to make up a word. So because file actually means like a lover of something. So I am a lover of women with booty. So I was thinking of a word. I made it up on the way here. Femderrierophile. The lover of female booty.
All right.
Femderrierophile. I am a femderrierophile. Everybody knows what derriere means. Booty. Ass.
I want to be a cake connoisseur. Booty cake connoisseur.
Booty cake connoisseur. Okay. So a lover of all things that is.
All things booty.
I like
Lover
that.
of all things booty.
All right. Big announcement. Up next, you're listening to Pittsburgh's voice for local music, The River's Edge.
Hey, listen up for some sweet pizza discounts. The River's Edge is partnering with Frank's Pizza and Chicken to offer you 10% off your ZA. That's short for pizza.
Seriously? Za?
What?
Anyway, mention you heard this ad and Frank's will give you 10% off your order of $15 or more.
Oh my god, have you tried their famous buffalo chicken pizza?
Oh, don't even get me started. Do you name all 4 Frank's locations?
Millville, obviously. Troy Hill, Shaler, and North Hills.
Gold star. Anyway, support the River's Edge Radio Network by ordering from Frank's Pizza and Chicken the next time you get hungry for some za. And don't forget to mention you heard this ad so you get your 10% off. Go to frankspizzachicken.com for more info.
Offer good for a limited time. Order must be $15 or more before taxes. Cannot be combined with other discounts or offers. Other legal jargon and whatnot.
All right, welcome back to the River's Edge Radio Network. Brian Crawford here, and our green screen is kind of going crazy with the light we have on behind us, but that's okay. It's all for good fun for those of you who are watching at home. This segment might be a little bit geared towards the video audience, so if you are listening at riversedgepgh.com, you can click the riversedgepgh.com live page at the top of the screen to watch what's going on. But we will try to also paint a picture for you while we are describing what is going on. So tell me, Jay, Howie, what the hell is going on? What is all of this behind me?
Okay, well, what this is our show that we will be having this Tuesday, July 18th at the Spirit Lodge, 9 p.m. It's called Pick Your Poison.
Pick your poison.
That's right, which is a nice themed mic. It's different from other open mics. This is a themed mic.
Yeah, you got to be invited to this.
You got to be invited to this.
This show the hell up.
And we come with props, and it's really nice because the point of Pick Your Poison. Well, actually, you know what? Howie, he says it better than I do. Explain to everybody, how does Pick Your Poison work?
Okay, Pick Your Poison is like I said, it's a structured mic. It's a theme mic, and the theme is you have the comedians have to get up. To go over, they have to pick their subject from 2 barrels right now. Either red barrel for relationships, black barrel is for miscellaneous. But we've added something different. We've added the FML wheel.
That's right. The Fuck My Life wheel.
So how do you get to that wheel?
Well,
you have a choice. You have 3 choices.
Okay, you have 3
you can
choices.
choose either from the
Red
barrels,
container,
or you can choose the wheel.
black container.
And whatever it lands on the wheel, that's the topic you got to go with, and you got to talk about it
for a whole 2 minutes.
Whole 2 minutes.
That's the BBC.
Yes, the big black clock.
Ooh. I like it. Yeah. So we got a clock here behind Jay. Behind Howie, we have a spinning wheel.
Yes.
So,
and you know what? Since we have it all set up, Brian, we would like you to be the first one.
I would be honored.
All right.
Okay.
So we don't have the buckets with us, so we got the wheel.
He's gonna deal with the Fuck My Life wheel.
Right.
FML wheel.
So we're gonna spin this, and whatever it lands on,
You have to talk about.
you got to talk about it for 2 minutes. And
2 minutes.
And we're gonna do the count. So hold on. Let me spin it for you. That way you can just stay where it's at, where you at.
All right.
I'll do the spinning.
Jay's spinning the wheel.
All
so
right.
he's going up. He's walking behind me to a wheel, a spinning wheel, almost like a carnival wheel.
So the topics we have is bike lanes, bike lanes, bike lanes, bike lanes, bike lanes, or bike lanes. It could go either way, y'all. So let's see what happens. Let's see what it falls on.
It's spinning.
Spinning. He spun the wheel. It's going around. It's like a carnival. You can hear it clicking through the radio receiver, and it ends on a purple one. Which, oh my God!
I can't believe it. He landed on bike lane.
I can't believe it ended up on bike lane.
Me either.
Wow. All right. So I got to talk about bike lanes for 2 minutes.
Okay.
So.
Starting now.
And we're gonna do it like at the show.
That's right. Here we
So
go.
what's your name? Your name is Brian, right?
My name is
You've been
Brian
doing comedy
Crawford.
for a
Yes.
while, right? Yeah, okay.
This is my first time.
Okay, it's your first time doing comedy, So are you ready?
We'll see.
Okay, we're gonna count it down.
Ready?
3, 2, 1,
go.
It was a dark, rainy July evening, and I was on my way to get. I don't know. I was ghetto rich, and I was living the high life, and I thought I was doing well for myself, and I went out and bought a brand new car, and I was happy. I thought, man, this is it. I finally made it. This beautiful Cadillac, and then all of a sudden, all 4 tires went flat, completely flat.
Oh shit.
So I'm thinking, shit, what happens? And then all of a sudden I realized my life was coming to a disaster point because I realized I spent all my money on this Cadillac. I have no way to rebound. Now I've got to ride a bicycle throughout town. And then I realized I had to join the enemy. I now was a bicycler of Pittsburgh. I started driving down the streets. I started taking the bike lanes. I started seeing things from the other side. I saw the cars driving 10 miles above the speed limit, flipping me off, spraying water on me. I was distressed. I was in despair. And I realized that I was wrong after all of these years.
Say it isn't so.
And it was actually the bicyclers of Pittsburgh who were the noble, the moral center, the moral backbone of the Pittsburgh community. And I realized that automobile drivers just are villainous fiends, just putting down those who are lesser than them, those who are struggling via the pedal. And I hung my helmet in shame, realizing the despair. And then all of a sudden, I was awakened from my terrible nightmare and realized that no, I, Brian Crawford, Pittsburgh's moral compass, was always and continued to always be correct, and realized that as an automobile driver, I was right.
Very good.
Very good. He did it 2 minutes.
Did it in 2 minutes.
Stumble or nothing, man. He went, yo.
Went the whole way.
Brian for the
There we go.
first man is
This is it.
The FML wheel, man.
We're a little bit too close. I realized we are entirely too close for this. For this
Yeah, so
remote
nobody can
work.
see the
yes,
thing,
you can
but you can see the logo in the background. Here
Yes.
we've got the Pick Your Poison logo,
We are
which is
back, baby.
July 18th,
Yes.
9 p.m. at Spirit Lodge. You definitely do not want to miss that. That's going to be a good time.
Yes, it is.
I'm very excited
Oh,
about
we're
that.
not done yet.
we're
Let's
not done.
explain the things that come with it.
Yes, please.
Free admission.
Free admission.
It's free,
Oh, wow.
bitches.
It's
That's
free.
great.
No excuses. We're paying for complimentary fruit and veggie trays for you to
I
stay
heard
healthy.
about that. That's awesome.
That's right.
You can see right over here the spinny wheel as well. So the wheel will be there.
Yeah, Howie
in
did a
full
good job
force.
on
Yeah.
that. Wait a minute. How's it? Yeah, right there. He did a good job on
Yeah.
that. Very nice.
You know, you look like the weatherman. Like the weather.
I know, right?
Cloudy
I
over
always
here.
wanted to do that.
It's
man.
cloudy over here.
Nice, beautiful screen behind us. I guess back this way. So
I like that.
And that's that. And there's going to be, as always, drink specials. Not only that, I will be on the wheels.
That's right. He's
Ah,
DJing, baby.
there we go.
Co-host / DJ, hip hop all night.
fantastic.
90s. We're playing nothing but the 90s.
Nothing but the
Little
90s.
bit
That was the best hip hop.
We might look. I might even
Best
throw
era.
something new in there every once in a while. Might be something ratchet we might throw in there.
We might throw it in there, throw Lawrenceville, for a loop.
So if you got a big check that week and you're feeling ghetto rich, come spend all of your money at Spirit on the 18th.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Come on down.
Come on down. It's free. Did I mention that?
That is pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't.
It's free, and if you
Did not
have
realize
no
that.
excuse.
No excuse.
How'd you say it? The best place to be at on a Tuesday night?
Yeah. Where is he going? Like, take a woman you really don't want to be bothered with,
Yes.
or a guy you don't really want to be bothered with.
Take your floater friend.
Yes. Don't spend any money on them. Don't get them a drink. Tell them to sit over. Don't sit over by the veggie trays setup because we had somebody do that last time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, the Asian dude who
Yeah.
just
Yeah, you can't sit
didn't
by the
speak-
food because then it's like it's uncomfortable for everyone else.
He really planted by the. He really
He planted by the food and he just kept grabbing stuff and putting it on his plate, but standing there and eating it. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then he did like there was a dip there. You supposed to put it in a little cup.
Uh-huh.
No, he was dipping his
Yeah, which was nasty. And I kept trying to tell him to move, but I don't think he understood English that good, so he just kept giving me the thumbs up and shit.
Oh, this is good broccoli. No, move.
Oh, cauliflower.
Cauliflower is pretty good. I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah,
right.
And I'm a broccoli fan. I don't. Everybody likes
We needed him to take
broccoli,
his
but
plate and you can come back. It's laid out there. There's people were like he was set up like we made it just for him.
Right, the more the merrier, man. There's plenty of vegetables and fruit to go
no, I
around,
do expect
man.
my own veggie tray when I show up, just for me.
Right, when you show
Show
up.
up. Well, yeah, when you have to show up first.
You
I'll
gotta
be there.
show up. You gotta
Make
show
it-
up to
we'll
get
make-
it.
This Tuesday.
Yes.
Yeah. So you get free fruit, free veggies, live entertainment, comedy, improv. I mean, come on. Can't beat that.
Cannot beat it.
No.
This Tuesday.
This is going to be the new thing every month.
I'm pretty
We
excited
are
about
taking
that. Yeah,
over
it's gonna be-
Lawrenceville, baby.
it's
We're
gonna be
taking
cool.
over the Spirit Live.
Are you guys upstairs or downstairs?
We're downstairs.
Which I like the
One
downstairs
thing
look.
else we got planned.
Oh, should we talk about that?
Let's talk about it.
Okay.
Let's get the buzz going.
Yeah, we're gonna get the buzz going because I posted it yesterday on Facebook and we got a lot of responses. As you see here, my good friend Howie D. Mack, he's gonna be turning 50 in October.
50 bitches.
Don't even look it. But
I see me without the shirt on.
But I was actually thinking of doing a birthday comedy roast.
That would
For
be
Howie
great.
D. Mack, man. We're gonna put him on a throne chair. We're gonna give him the crown, the scepter, the cape, all that shit. Get a nice little panel table of comedians to roast his ass.
And plus another mic somewhere, so if you just feel like coming up and talking shit on
Right,
you.
we got people. If you want to come up and roast them, please do. We're gonna have food, man. I'm paying for the catering and shit, man.
That'd be great.
Man, it's gonna be nice, man. It's gonna be nice, and we're gonna do that. But if you feel like you're down with that, comment on the show and say, hey, I wouldn't mind coming to that. No, don't even say I wouldn't mind. No, I want to be there.
I want to be there.
Let me know. Let me know when in October.
We're going like we're it's not set
It
yet.
ain't set in stone yet, but
But we're probably gonna be at the Spirit Lodge upstairs.
The owner of the place,
nice.
the owner of the place was very ecstatic when he heard about that. He's down already, so be on the lookout for that. The Howie D. Mack 50th birthday comedy roast.
Very good.
Come on
And I
out.
will be the host.
But until then, July 18th.
But until
9
then,
p.m.
yes, July 18th,
At Spirit.
this Tuesday. That's right.
And
at
we
Spirit.
still got to get a date for next month's show, but definitely the 18th. 3 days. 3 days.
That's right. 3 days. You have plenty of time to prepare.
Look at all this shit. You can't
You can't beat it.
pass this up.
We spent money. Please show up.
Right. Yeah, we're spending our own fucking money for this shit, man. Don't make it go to waste.
Don't miss it.
Man, look, nobody else would have us, so we had to do our own.
Don't shit on our dreams. We're trying to make it the
We
best
trying to
way
be
possible.
somebody in this life.
They said you got to spend money to make money. Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Crank that up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Look, he came,
You saw?
he died.
You know what that means?
Yeah.
Came,
You saw?
woo, he died.
Of course, that music always brings in the hood rat of the week here on the River's Edge.
Yes. And we got the picture, and we already got the picture set up,
I
right?
can.
All right, because this actually happened on the 4th of July, which I found very interesting. When I saw this article, I said, "Oh, I can't wait to put this on the show. I couldn't wait to talk about this. This guy definitely deserves to be on Hood Rat of the Week." The man's name is Robert Knopf.
All right.
Yeah, yeah, or Kanoff.
That's a name.
Robert Kanoff or Knopf. I don't know how to pronounce it. This happened in Tempe, Arizona on July 4th.
Robbie K.
Yeah, let's just call him Robbie K. So police in Arizona arrested this man, said that he was seen walking through Walmart butt-ass naked while carrying methamphetamine. You
There
can't
he
make
is.
this shit up.
Here's the picture from the
Yeah, that's the,
Maricopa County Sheriff's
yeah.
Office.
Check that guy out. Look at him.
So
Oh
he's
my
he
God.
looks almost like the Joker.
I know, right? He's all fucked up.
He looks like he would be in some sort of this guy. Just to paint a picture, he's got big dark circles, but I mean like so dark it looks like
on a Star Trek or
yeah, he looks like
Yeah.
an alien from Star Trek. That's a very good comparison. He looks
Yes.
like I don't know, like like a Borg that like went
the Borg,
wrong.
yeah.
Like it went wrong in assimilation, like assimilation gone wrong. Like, oh, this is one of the reject Borgs that they would have like in the lower levels, doing all of like the
what was his
grunt work.
excuse for being naked at the Walmart?
Well, here's the thing. Police said
Where did he keep his money at?
That cannot. Well,
I had the prison purse. He had his money in his
He didn't
prison
know
purse.
money. The meth was his money. He could just sell it. At
Allegedly.
Okay, but where did he keep his meth? He was just walking around with it.
Well, here's what
Had
happened.
a bag of meth.
Canuck told the police that he was already on drugs at the time, and
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, two people dropped him off, thinking that it would be funny for him to do
Well,
it.
it was.
They were right.
They were right.
They were right. And he walked around. So let me reiterate. Okay, let me rephrase. He wasn't exactly butt naked. He did have shoes on.
Oh, okay.
He had shoes
Almost.
on.
He was
So
just exposed.
So from head to ankles, he was naked.
No, he was exposed. If you had to be butt naked, you had to have nothing. See, he was just exposing himself.
Yes, he was. I hope that he was at least flattering to the appealing eye. I
I
don't
hope
know.
it wasn't cold in there because it's shrinkage.
Maybe,
Well-
maybe the meth made him stronger.
It is Walmart, you know, they.
But here's the bad part of it. He was in Walmart. Did anybody really notice?
Well, they
Yeah.
probably.
How
You know
long
what?
did it take before anybody saw anything?
I wonder if his picture made it to the people of Walmart before it made it to the sheriff's
We could only
website or
hope.
whatever.
We could only hope.
Yeah.
Right?
You ever look at that? The people of Walmart.
All the time.
Hey, man.
So nothing surprises me at Walmart anymore.
No.
It's the Jerry Springer show on crack.
Absolutely.
Every time I go in there.
So this is what he
I've never dressed too messed up for Walmart. No matter
Right.
what I have on, I'm fine.
Yeah, I could wear like the
Bunny
shittiest
slippers.
outfit and I would overdress. I would feel overdressed
Yeah,
compared to the
you
people
have to.
see
You
at-
really have to work hard to stand out as being messed up.
Like, I'm
at the
talk- I'm
Walmart.
talking-
You have to go out of your. You'd have to do that.
T-shirts with snot and coffee stains, wearing a Pikachu pajama pants with flip-flops that are fuzzy, with cum stains on the ends and shit like that. Like that's the kind
I
of
mean,
shit
and
that
the
you
bad
see
part
at
is
Walmart.
nobody would pay
Nah,
any
nobody would
attention.
pay
Because we're
attention
so
to
used
that.
to
That's-
it.
Well, it's Walmart. I mean, it's like.
There's-
Right, which is why they put him in there, and this is what he was arrested on: indecent exposure.
See, I told you, it's exposure. See, it's exposure.
Public sexual indecency.
Well, did he now? Now you have
See,
to go
now
hump something.
I'm trying to wonder, like, what did he do that was indecent? But, like, it said sexual indecency. So was he flaunt like, hey, I want some meth, or some dick? Like, what was he doing?
I have a feeling with this guy, that's not a very good
I'm
sales
saying,
tactic.
was he testing the ripeness of the vegetables with his penis? Like, you eat the watermelon like you tap it.
Yeah.
Maybe it was with his penis. Hold it.
Call the. You can get the sisters over, just stand next to the pan of bell pies, like, just sweet potato, apple, blueberry, boysenberry. What else did he get arrested for? Disorderly conduct, of course, and possession of dangerous drugs. Of course, methamphetamine.
I still want to know where he kept his meth at.
In his hand, probably.
Oh, okay.
I hope.
I thought it might have
If
been,
he
like I
hit it,
said again,
like-
was it
like-
his,
like-
his
like-
prison
like he put
pouch? We know what the prison pouch
If
is.
he kept it there, then his walk had to been very uncomfortable. He was probably walking really slow. I haven't seen someone on meth in a long time, but it's crazy. You ever seen anyone on meth?
No, I haven't.
It's
But, I mean,
al-
except for this guy's face.
It's
but-
almost like people who snort. What's that stuff? Bath salt.
He really does. Okay, he does look like he would be in a sci-fi. You're right. I mean,
He would. I would hire him for a show, for like a movie, a sci-fi
He
movie.
looks like the new
He
Data.
has to be on meth.
He looks like the new.
He
He
does.
looked at the Data when he turned dark.
Yeah.
The evil
Yeah.
Data. He looked like
Yeah.
the evil Data.
Yeah.
Lore. That's
Yeah.
his name. Yeah, Lore.
Yeah.
I cannot respond to you, Captain. I am forced to kill you.
No, see, actually, Lore can use contractions. So,
Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
see,
so there we go.
see. If my dad was here, he would do the battle wits with you because he's a big Trekkie.
He's a big
fan.
Trekkie, okay.
Oh my god, a huge Trekkie fan.
See, I'm a super nerd. Like you probably don't know Noonien Soon.
No.
Yep,
What
see.
is that?
And that's the guy who created Data and Lore. So
See,
Yeah.
I had no idea. I knew
Super
nothing about
nerd.
that. I didn't know Worf was black until
I
after
did.
the show was off the air.
I did.
I didn't.
No,
know.
he has. He has
I thought the dude with the thing with the bias over his eye. I thought he was the only black person on the show.
No, I mean, he has that.
Him and Whoopi Goldberg.
He has that black man deep voice.
yeah.
Captain. Yeah. I thought he was faking it. I didn't know that was a
No,
real.
that was
black
then
man's
when
voice.
he's talking without it's really
When I
creepy
saw
without
when I
without
saw him
the
at the
makeup, his
comic
voice-
when I
and
saw him
his
at the
voice-
Comic Con, I was like,
And his voice is just regular voice.
Well, you know what's so weird about that show? When you look at it now, like it was so well produced. It looks like you don't realize how old it is, but it looks better than some of the stuff that comes out nowadays.
Yeah, because they had touchscreen everything. Now we have touchscreen everything.
But I mean, just like the camera angles and the lighting in the show, like it was really a high production value. So and it looked like, I don't know, just like the way they act, and the acting in it seems so much more natural. Like nowadays, like nobody is natural. Like nobody says
Nobody's original anymore.
Well, not only that, but like the things that people say on TV, no one in real life would say any of that ever.
Right.
No.
It's so like everything just seems so fake. Whereas like you'll just see them like
Or it's
chilling.
over the top.
Yeah,
I pray that they don't make a remake of Star Trek.
They're already did.
No. I mean on a TV show.
They already did.
They are going to come out with a new TV show on CBS.
Yeah, they just
shit.
had I think it ended like a year or two ago. The Enterprise before
Yeah, the prequel.
What's his name? He was in
He had the dog.
He was in Quantum Leap. What's the guy from
Scott
Quantum Leap?
Bakula?
One of them in
The guy who played Sam Beckett?
they had the prequel to before Captain Kirk.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you're a little late for
Yeah,
that.
you're
What
behind.
happened?
And then they're coming out with a new one now too.
So it got canceled?
I think so. Well, if I didn't watch it, I know about it, but I didn't watch it.
It got canceled early, yeah.
I figured that. That's probably why I didn't know.
Well, the problem is we have the internet. We have too much
Well,
entertainment.
it was
right
also
now.
on WGN, which
Oh,
is
well, that'll
a
do it.
strong network
Well,
for,
like,
for
like,
that
and
type
you
of
said
thing.
They kill good shows, man.
Well, nobody can watch it.
Underground got canceled, which I thought was a pretty good
Well,
show.
Star Trek 2, I think, is like a show that, the production values, WGN's just not going to be able to keep up with it for too long, I would think.
Yeah, you know what? When I think about WGN, I think about reruns. I don't think about like new shows. I think about reruns like In the Heat of the Night, Matlock, Columbo.
Oh, Matlock. I haven't seen that in forever.
Oh, that's my show, man. I love me some Andy Griffith.
He
man.
finally got to see some Columbo.
Yeah, I saw
nice.
Columbo for the first time 2 weeks ago. It was
Did you guys
awesome.
ever see Police Squad?
I heard of it.
Oh, that's a
watched
good
it,
one.
though.
That's really funny, yeah. So, yeah. So, don't forget, you've got Pick Your Poison coming up. Give me that info one more time.
July 18th, 9 o'clock p.m. sharp.
That's on a Tuesday.
We've got a new show announcement, too, this coming Monday. Don't forget to tune in to my program, 10 a.m., 10 to 11 Monday morning. New show announcement, and we're going to be talking with some people involved in the Sculpture Fest, the first annual Sculpture Fest, which is coming to Millville right at Riverfront Park, so you do not want to miss my show Monday morning. You don't want to miss Pick Your Poison as well.
Oh,
Lots of
and
good stuff.
we'll be at the Improv on the 19th.
On the 19th, right
All
now.
right.
On the 19th. Yeah.
I'm not ready for it.
That's.
But
I'm
we'll be
ready.
there.
I missed the Improv stage.
There we go. And in the spirit of Police Squad, let's go to a freeze frame.
Well, we got to do the joke first. It got to be the corny joke. It has to be the corny joke before we do the freeze frame.
All right, what's the corny joke? We've already freeze frame.
Well, we're going to do the freeze frame. You got to go. And that's why you fell down.
Later, bitches.